Hey y'all, back again with another tag video, and this one is the My First Time tag. So I'm gonna answer questions about my firsts. What is the first YouTube video you ever watched? I have absolutely no idea. Question 2, first person you subscribed to on YouTube. Ray William Johnson's equals 3. Do you still talk to your first love? Not really anymore. We occasionally talk for a while because we have a child together, but my son has been adopted by his stepfather, who is now his father, so we don't really talk anymore. First kiss. That was also my first love. I had my first kiss when I was 16. Yes, I was really 16. I wasn't just going to be kissing anybody. A lot of people made fun of me that I was prude, but I kind of had this opinion where there were a lot of people that didn't deserve to get to kiss me. Maybe stuck up, but that's how I felt. First alcoholic drink. I believe it was a Merlot. First car. My first car was absolutely amazing. It was a small block 400 V8 two-tone blue with a hand-painted red racing stripe 77 Camaro. It was pretty badass. My dad restored cars, and he restored this one for me. The car itself actually, he got two cars. He got one that was in decent shape, one to get parts off of. The guy just kind of wanted to get them out of his way. So my dad got both cars for $250, restored them into one car. That was awesome. First job. I worked at a grocery store in a small town in Georgia called the Piggly Wiggly. I was your local checkout girl. First pet was an orange tabby named Tangerine. First celebrity crush. I would have to say one of the new kids on the block. First real boyfriend. My first real boyfriend was also back to that first kiss, first love thing. We dated, got married, had a child, got divorced. Who was the first person to text you today? That would be Maggie. Who was my first grade teacher? I believe her name was Miss Wanick, but I moved in first grade to Florida and I can't remember that teacher's name. Where was your first sleepover? Probably with my grandparents because I had the colic and my parents had to let me stay with my grandparents so they could get some sleep. What was the first thing you did this morning? I got up and made a cup of coffee. First concert you ever went to? This is absolutely embarrassing. I don't even count this as a concert because it was awful, but Sammy Kershaw came to the little town that I lived in and I went to see him. But the first real amazing concert I ever went to see was Jucifer at a place called The Jinx in Savannah, Georgia. First broken bone. I broke my little baby pinky toe on my left foot. The first movie I remember seeing was E.T. First sport I was involved in, I was a little pee-wee cheerleader. What was my first tweet? Oh god, this is kind of funny. I was watching something weird on TV and I can't even remember what it was, but it said something about, this is kind of embarrassing. It said something about lesbians scissoring. I don't know what movie that was now, but I just kind of was sitting there with the computer in my lap and I tweeted, if lesbians scissor, do gay men sword fight with their penises? Moving right along. First Facebook profile picture. I don't know. Let's see if I can find one. I don't even remember what my first Facebook picture looked like. I was one of the people that signed up when it was still in beta testing. And since then I have shut down that Facebook account and didn't have a Facebook account for a couple of years. And then I've just recently created a new one. But I'm sure it was something like this. And what was your first piercing? When I was 5, I had my ears pierced, or my mom took me to get my ears pierced. And for years, I never got anything else done because when the lady was piercing, I believe it was this year, the gun jammed. And so I had this huge piercing gun hung in my ear that they were trying to pry off. And then when I did my second holes, I did them myself with a hypodermic needle because being diabetic, I had plenty of those around. So there you go. There's some of my first. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Till next time, bye.